Hey everyone, and welcome back to Taking Tarazona Up. You can see for the first time in a long time, we have an A plus rating. The board feel we're doing an unbelievable job. And like last season, it felt the opposite. Things were not clicking. This season to is totally different. We have a kind of solid run of results. And the last time we were together was the Valencia match, a 3-1 victory. And we followed that, followed that up with a very unusual match. You can see we came back. It was a 3-all draw. We definitely had much higher XG, but we just conceded some silly goals. But again, the opposite to last season, we managed to come back. So we can see we're kind of doing everything not to clear the ball, and really good play from them. Header at the near post, kind of causing our own problems there with our clearances. We give away a penalty to go 2-0 down, but then we do get a goal back. Great spread of play to Santiago and a really nice ball through to Romaric, who slots it in comfortably. Um, and then in the 86th minute, we go down 3-1. But look what's about to happen. We go attacking, and Romaric squares it. We have a few sort of pinball moments, and it's Teixeira, our Portuguese winger. And then in the 95th minute, they struggle to get it clear. Leon picks it up. Teixeira again, whips it in. It gets a deflection, and Romaric's there. Happy to come back in that match. Really, really good stuff. We kind of deserve the win, to be honest, but it is what it is. In the next match against Valencia's kind of offshoot team, Castellon, Romaric again, the main man, as we've come to expect. Iglesias with a early penalty there. And we get the second goal. Great ball from Moreno. Deliver is in so much space, and when the ball comes in like that, you know what's going to happen with Romaric in the team. It is a goal, and a near post header. Iglesias getting so many assists from corners, but they did come back again with a corner of their own. Our keeper just fumbling the ball, maybe under a bit too much pressure. And they actually get another goal back with Ibarra again, pretty useless goalkeeping. He's been so fantastic, Bilbao, but he got a 6.2 in this one. But we were just about deserved winners there in the end of things. And then a really frustrating match. I tried to rest a lot of players here because we had so many matches in quick succession, and we just didn't do anything justice. We didn't beat them in XG, but that was because I was going to say we gave away a penalty. No, they truly deserved to beat us. That's right. We got a red card. So Piedra getting two yellow cards within the space of 5 minutes or so. We went down 1-0. But in resting the players, what we did do is it led to a fantastic performance against FC Andorra. Now, I love it when the AI managers try and play mind games with us because this guy was like, "Oh, these guys are going to go down." Well, we beat them 3-0. Really great performance with a well-rested team. Look at this from Iglesias. Really good stuff. I think he picked up the trait knocks ball ahead just by himself, and he really does well there. Marin with another great ball to Iglesias, bumps around, and then Romaric guides it, I would say, across the line, which is fantastic stuff. And then a free header at the near post. And after that, goal sort of after half time, we just shut the game down. And we came out 3-0 victors, which is really good. Next game, Sabadell. Again, Iglesias with his great form. You can see we deserved this one in terms of the XG. We really limited their chances. One of the defenders getting a 5.9. But we kind of win the ball with our counter press. Romaric holds it up well, and a great little instep finish from Iglesias. And that's a 1-0 win against Sabadell. And then the latest game that I've just played against, how do I say this? Cornelia? Something like that. We got two goals, one either side of half time, pretty much. And yeah, they got a goal back and we won 2-1. So good stuff. And look at that for a towering header. It's a little bit of a meme at this point. But our fullback playing in the cross. Then again, our kind of counter pressing, bit of pinball. And Santiago with a great finish in off the bar. Curling shot there. And then we do give the ball away pretty badly here, trying to play out from the back. And then Tompkinson at this point was so tired that he appeared to not be able to catch up to his defender. So what I have to you today is the match against Barcelona B. Okay, guys, we have submitted the team now. Not much to update you on here because we go with the kind of same build it up from the back, short passing tactic. But let's get revenge. They seem really up for that. We just might check a few things, like if their wingers have particularly weak foot, their right wingers both footed. We'll show this guy wants to cut in on his right foot, so we will definitely show that guy on his weaker foot. This guy is more of a target man, so I'm comfortable pushing up. So we'll start the match there. And it's the left winger, isn't it? We want to force on his wrong foot. We'll just confirm that. And looks like we go into a 50-50 early and the highlight stops. So we're building it up from the back. It's a speculative ball, but a good one at that. Marin with his great dribbling and pace to Carpio. And it comes to nothing. Shot well blocked. Are we going to win this header? We are. Altimira again wins the header, which is good for a small chap. But that highlight comes to nothing. But you can see we momentum kind of relatively equal at this stage. They get a corner though. A bit of a space at the front post. Would like Romaric a little bit further forward. Is he going to get his head on this? He does. He's going to close down the ball as well. It's at the edge of the area. Oh, it's a wonderful strike, but an even better, I was about to say save, but apparently it hit the crossbar. That was lucky from our point of view. Tompkinson already good rating in terms of retaining the ball, apparently. Picking up the play in the right back zone. It's across to the back post. It's cleared well, but Deleva retains possession. He's driving inside, outside. 1-2 here. First time. Romaric! And it's a goal! Customary headed goal. We've seen about 3 or 4 this episode already. But Deleva with a wonderful interchange on the left wing there. Look at this. Carpio making the option. Lovely little dinked ball. And it's first time with that great crossing ability. And we have a goal already. That's really good to see. Essentially, all our players playing to their strengths there. Let's hope we can kind of keep this lead longer than we sometimes do. Perez, yeah, playing out wide. Fair enough, but Vietes loses out. Let's hope people track their runners. De La Vora picks it up. Great square ball there, and it's through. Iglesias, can he square this, or is he going to go himself? It's a wonderful finish from Iglesias. He is in red-hot form. Fantastic stuff, and it's a quick 1-2 punch from us. Really good counter-attack. Look at this. Altimira spots the ball open. I was kind of wanting him to square it, but he just drives, and that's a wonderful kind of lifted but powerful strike into the side netting. We get a highlight straight from the. Oh, calm down, Romaric. Thought he was going to get a red card for a second there. But their keeper plays a long ball, and it's a good one. Straight into the stride of the winger. We're sending this guy on his weaker leg, apparently, but we let him get through too easily. It's a shot from a very narrow angle, and our keeper Bilbao pushes it to safety. Romaric again. He's so good in those near post situations. But it's a bad tackle, but Tompkinson makes up for it, and the highlight is over. Midfield playing really well here. We've made a lot out of our 2 shots on goal, but we're going to look at us building up from the back now. They play this vertical tiki-taka style, apparently, according to my scout. So they are supposedly pressing us, but they're giving us a chance to build out here. Dileva drives, and it's not a great ball for Romaric, but he's trying to make something out of nothing. As their midfielders play up the pitch really well. We've got to drop off here. But Perez intercepts, only to lose out again. Let's hope people can stop this cross. It's a great ball. We get it out. Great physicality at the back, but they're played into the zone, and it's a wonderful block. We were unlucky with the ricochet, but we do defend the second shot really well. Let's hope Romaric can keep heading these away. It's over him, But our second line of defense, Tomkinson does well. They've still got it though. Tomkinson again with the header, heads the ball behind, and they pick up another corner. It's whipped in. Who's there but Romaric, and now De La Vabora can counter-attack. It's a ball to Iglesias, turns in field, and after all that excitement, it goes to nothing, doesn't it? They've got another corner. Let's hope we can continue to defend these well. It's a good corner, and it's over. Beats the kind of defensive wall that is Romaric on the front post. But Marin in a position he likes to drive from. Great ball down the channel to Romaric. I'd like him to kind of hold it up if he can, but he's got pace. He drives into the box and has a fantastic strike on goal. The defenders just couldn't catch up with him there. I guess once he gets going, there's no stopping him. Iglesias with the corner. They defend it well. Vietes to Iglesias. Rides the challenge. Oh, it seemed like an easier chance than the first one, perhaps, but it's narrowly wide. And we managed to get to half time 2-0 up. So, midfield, defense playing pretty reasonably. Let's have the same in the second half. The guys look delighted. And we'll get straight into it. Again, playing it patiently around, but we're dispossessed before quickly regaining possession. Not quite sure what happened there. Looks like we're building up as usual from the back now. Marin turns. Interesting ball to Romaric, and he's only able to just head it onto their goalkeeper. Would like to see a little bit more composure. And their goalkeeper plays the ball out wide, which Tomkinson picks up really well and decides to just play it back. Little 1-2 with the keeper there. But we're being patient with our play. Oh, Tomkinson, very risky. That's not what we want to see, is it? Conceding possession so easily, and he's out of position now. And they get something from it. That was really silly. It was a trait that served him well, bringing the ball out, but should have just played it simple. I don't even know if I can bear to watch that again. We might need some fresh legs coming on now, I think. So our change for Teixeira usually happens, and I'd like to change him to a bit more of an inverted winger on support. Vietes is not playing that great either, so we'll go with Areso, and everything else will kind of keep the same for the while. Plenty of time to make an impact. Essentially, we've got a bit more energy on the wings now, but they are coming into the game. Let's hope we can play this one a bit more effectively. Space on the wing there for De La Vibora. He drives really well. No one's catching him at this rate. And he plays it inside. Carpio to Romaric. Inside. Square ball. Come on, Tomkinson. Use your noggin this time. There we go. He's learnt his lesson apparently. And it's a ball to Areso out wide. Where's Romaric? We want him driving in. Oof. Prefer him in the box winning the header. Not a volley from on the edge, but he was well picked out at least. But they are now beating us for XG just about. De La Vibora with a header away. Altimira clears it, but not very far. And yeah, we get a free kick for offside. That's good. The ball found its way into the net there. They are pressing us now a little bit. Lovely spread of play by Moreno. Adesso on the ball. Gets dispossessed. How many times is that going to happen? They spread the play well. And it had such a good overload on the right here. Really bad stuff. So we're going to be a little bit more patient now, I think. And Carpio is looking a little bit tired. I'll bring on Leon here to retain the ball. He's inspired by the fact I've told him to help see out the result. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to bring on Sito to try and solidify things at the back. And I think We can make one more change if we want. Romaric's so good at defending set pieces, don't really want to change the defense. Iglesias is there for our own set pieces. And we'll send Sito out. Guess if there's an injury, we've got one more change at least. So we're definitely going to bring the pace down now. Much lower pace. We're not going to hit the crosses in. Time wasting, be more disciplined. Let's give ourselves more space to play with a mid block, and we'll go from there. It's a great ball, but that's the added kind of height that Sito gives us there. A little bit more security. So to Perez. Back to Tompkinson. Again, he's learnt his lesson well, thank goodness. So driving down the wing. Turns inside. Retains the ball really well. Leon into Romaric. Great play here. And it's a poor shot from Iglesias. Deserved better, really, didn't it? But we essentially want no more highlights. I'd prefer to see this game out, but we have a corner at least. And it's Moreno. It's over. Do you know what I have noticed? We're sending too many people forward on corners. Let's just make sure we have one more person back. Do you know what else I want to change? Sito just to support. 9 more minutes and added time. And they've got a highlight already. But we do pick it up. Adesso with a clearance. But they're going to build up from the back. And there we go. Let's keep the ball. Romaric, square ball to Iglesias. Aresso's free. He's got the pace. He doesn't usually score from this position. And that's why. And they've got another highlight now. It's interesting goal kick, but it's a great knock on there, and this will be frustrating to concede from. So what? Oh, I was just about to say it's a wonderful tackle. Oh, where's VAR when you need it? That looked like a good one. Up to our keeper now. Can he save us? He can! It's a great save! And it's cleared! All the luck that I think we missed out on last season is hopefully going to help us see this game out. It does help that we have a keeper on form as opposed to the opposite. Bilbao, Leon, playing it in midfield well. Space out wide. Oh, how many times is the Ressa going to do that? It's a wonderful spread of play and a great touch inside, but followed by a really poor finish. That really did deserve more for them. Iglesias. Oh, Romaric. Oh, and he's done it. 2 headers in the game. And again, I do feel we have been lucky in this game, but I think we've deserved it after the horrors of last season. Bit of a Sunday League one, this. But there he is, just jumping above everyone. An absolute salmon of a man. One of those games where we have lost out in terms of XG, but we have won the match. It could have drawn level with that penalty, but it is Bilbao with the save. So last 20 seconds. And Moreno is just going to clear it. And this is who you want. Here we go. Aresto with the pace. And it's Teixeira, but he's not bothering to run for it for some reason. Aresto didn't trust himself there, did he? Not at all. And there we go. We have Barcelona B. And I think we definitely have our goalkeeper to thank for that. Danny Rodriguez missing a penalty, but we're going to say to the lads, I love this one, that Sandy hears everyone who wrote us off backtracking. What a performance. We're going to credit Romaric. I'm very happy with your performance. Bilbao, is there anything? I'm happy you saved the penalty. That's a nice contextual one. And yeah, let's look at the league. We'll be top of the league, won't we? I'm pretty sure by 1 point. Hey, let's see if we can at least have a playoff run, maybe even stay in first place. That would be great. Well, once our goal difference is looking wonderful too. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time.